संकीर्तन की समवेत भक्त वृंद की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुर श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवं च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सवधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादं सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितं च। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनीति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पुंगुलंघायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधव। श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरं हरि ओं तस्सत्। Hare Krishna. So shall I request to everybody, because already no mic, and whenever you are giving the class, I want to see the audience. So my facing is this side, audience is that side. So please everybody come this side. If you have a problem to sit with the chair, you can bring the chair here. Otherwise you can sit on the sofa. That mridanga you just to take it here. Yes. Everybody come to the... Yes, if you have a problem, you can bring the chair here. Yes. Come, bring the chair here. Bring here. No problem. Yes, bring the chair in middle. Middle you can bring the chair. No problem. Yes. Then I can see the face of all the devotees. You also come, Mataji, here. Yes, you can come here. Yes, you can sit there.
Remove the mat from there.
No problem. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. We just thank you that you are coming to this auspicious program. And this is one of the very good time is going on. This is the coming up with the Mata Durga. Yesterday was a Mahalaya. So on this auspicious day, we are hearing the Holy Katha. That is, actually sometime we are thinking, why this kind of Holy Katha or Holy program we should go? Because sometime in our regular basis life, we sometimes feeling something boring. So many anxieties, so many problems is coming into our life. But we don't know that how to, to manage. In our, this material life is so busy we are in. Family life and also the spiritual life. Sometimes we are thinking that how to harmonize these things. But we know that whenever you go to some holy place or holy katha or holy person association, you really to get some benefit. Our heart will get some relief and you are feeling something nice. Isn't it? When you are coming to the, like going to temple or going to the holy person, hearing some discourse about the Bhagavad Gita or any scriptures, you are feeling so nice, isn't it? And also, we are hearing the kirtan, we're feeling something trance in our mind, isn't it? Because we have to think about it, first of all, that our human life is not meant to be a family life. Our human life is meant to be how we can go back home, back to Godhead, to perform our prescribed duties. That is, because we know in our life nothing is guaranteed, but one thing is guaranteed, that we have to go back. Am I right? But when we are coming to this material world, we are so much busy with the different activities, but we forgot our ultimate goal, the ultimate purpose of our life. The people are thinking that our real purpose of the life only eating, mating, sleeping and gossiping, like this. No. Actually, when people are doing these things and continuously to do that, once upon a time, he's feeling this is nothing. When you come to the situation of like old age or some disease, or whenever you are just to think about something get to the heart from the family or your business, then you think about it, what is the meaning of my life? That's why it is our Vedic scriptures is saying, especially Bhagavad Gita, that as a human being, we need to, every day in our life, we should keep some attachment with the spirituality. Okay, just like now I can't give the 100%, but at the end, whenever my life will be a little bit in relax, no job, nothing, that time I can give the 100%. Just like you have a children, the children is going to the school, but their exam is in November or December. But a whole year they are practicing 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours they are studying. And like this way, when like a November coming, that time maybe they are reading or study 7 to 8 hours. But starting from the beginning, 1 to 2 hours. So Bhagavad Gita is saying, as a human soul or as a human being, we need to keep our everyday time for chanting and hearing. Why? It's chanting for the controlling our senses, controlling our mind, for that. Because whenever you are going to different work and different activities, you cannot to control your senses. That's why every day we need to little bit to chant to the holy name, just like a Hare Krishna, that we should chant. Then you come to then what is the value of Bhagavad Gita? Because we need to chant, that's controlling our mind. After controlling what you are doing, you have to do some activities. Am I right? Somebody just like your children, you are saying, hey, stop, sit down, you are so naughty, sit here. Okay. After that, to sit the children, then asking, Mommy, what should I do now? Because you tell me just to sit down and keep quiet. Okay, I'm sit down and keep quiet. But I need to some work. So we are also, by chanting, we can controlling our senses, controlling our mind. But after that, we have to know that what we have to do. And we don't know what work and what service we have to do really to helping our life. And that is we know about the Bhagavad Gita. That what we should do and what we should not to do. That is we can get it from Bhagavad Gita. Every day, how many of them are reading Bhagavad Gita? Nobody. It's good. Very nice. Huh?
2 hours.
2 hours. Every day. 2 hours. Which 2 hours? Today you read which 2 hours?
Basic principle, basic piece of life.
Okay. You are reading by sloka or something?
No, just open and read anything.
Okay.
Paga.
That's very nice. It is
Anything.
it is also a good thing just you open it and to read it whatever. Sometime maybe, because we have to understand as a super soul is sitting in our heart. So one day something will just happening in his life, then he find it out one word that is to changing his life. And Prabhupada, when he was in America, one person is going to die. You know, to get to meaning of the life. So you think about, if I going to leave my body, then I can get the peace. Then he's thinking, how can I die? I have to do one thing. I just to sit in the car, and when car will go to the pool, and when the breeze, and that time I'll just to leave it there, steering. And then just to run away and that car is falling in the river or anywhere, I'll die. So, as soon as he just to do it, anybody not to wanted to die very easily. So he was driving, and immediately when he's coming, just like near the breeze, that time he want to press that the car become jumper. So he was pressing like a steering, but he not to just to steering, he pressed the radio button, and immediately one sound is coming. Life not meant to be dying. Life meant to be living with peace. If you know by Bhagavad Gita, then you can understand it. Immediately just to hold at the steering. Who is this telling this word? I know that life has no meaning. Who is this person is telling? Then he stopped not to going to die. Then he find it out where that sound was in Prabhupada. He's finding the radio station. Who is this Swami? I want to meet. Then he found it that Prabhupada that time in London. Then he went to meet with Prabhupada. Then Prabhupada saying, life not to be meant dying. We are already dying. Life meant to be you are coming to do your prescribed duty according to the law of Bhagavad Gita. So slowly he is going to the temple and listening, and then he become the temple president of the London. So think about it. You see, as a human being, how much we have become rich or something, but you not to become reading the scriptures. You have to understand, Bhagavad Gita is not reading only for the holy book, not that. It is a scripture saying, Bhagavad Gita is the life manual. It is a life-changing book. If you read it, then you can understand how to change your life. Everybody know that our Hindu philosophy, our Hindu religion, or our Sanatan religion, there is a book, name is Gita. And we think about Gita means just like this Prabhu, it's just two words to reading. That's good. He's at least to open the book and read it. That's good. But everybody not to reading it. Because we have no time. We have no time. Actually, you have not time. You are not willing to give the time. Just like I'm giving the example. Today you have also work in your home. Am I right? You have some assignment. You have some appointment. Isn't it? You have some cooking. But still you are how to manage your time to come to this program. Because you are committed with the Prabhu. Okay, tomorrow I'll come to your program. So as soon as you are committing, just to commitment take your life, then you can do it. That time you not to think about it, I have some other works. But you are committed that, okay, he's invited me for a holy program, I have to go. So, do some spiritual activities, we no need to anything, we need to willing. Willing to, I have to do, then you can do it. Sometimes we are feeling, but what, I'm happy, I have everything. Why I'm going to read Bhagavad Gita? Why I'm just to do the spiritual activities, chanting? You think about it. Your life is not destined in this life. your life is destined by according to the scriptures. This life you are just like sometime you are telling to your student when they are not to study, what you are doing? If you are not reading now, you are getting your result in a gulab jamun, rasgulla. So think about it. When they are not to do their prescribed duty, as a student their prescribed duty is to read the books, to study, to go to the school and to facing the exam and to bring the good marks, then you will make a good life. So as a human being, we have no any prescribed duty? Yes. Bhagavad Gita Krishna say, Manmana bhava mad bhakta mad jaji mang namaskuru mame vasyashi shattante priti jani priyoshime. You are just to pay obeisances to me, think about me, chant for me, read for me, then you can pleasing to me. Sometimes you are thinking to pleasing the Krishna just to folding the hands to go to the temple. Or as a sometime human being we are thinking, go to the temple and just to folding the hand, pay obeisances, put some donation, then you feel that pleasing to the Krishna. If your children is not to study and say, Mommy, I love you too much. What you are saying? Stupid, you will love me like this way. I said that you do the work, what I am saying. You study, good result you bring. Then I understand that you are really to follow me. You are really to love me. Not by your like a impression you are not to say that you are love me. By your action you can say that I love you. So love is not just like a emotion. Love is not like a expression. Love is a action. So here everybody love the Krishna. Am I right? Everybody love to the God. Am I right? But you have to understand. How I can understand that you are loving in the God? You have some action. Understand? Just like I am telling, oh Mataji, I love you. I like you too much. Then you say, Prabhu, you love me, but you have no action with me. You are just to come and sitting. But you not to speak with me that you are love me or something, or you are not to offering some prasad, or you are not to speak something about Halikatha. Then I can understand that you love me. But you are just coming and sitting. So like that. That's why we need everybody to chant. We have to think about it. Bhagavad Gita in our Bhagavatam is saying, whoever every day to chant the holy name and to read the Bhagavad Gita, he will never go to the hell. Are you believe in hell? Yes? Are you believe in hell? Yes? You have a Bhagavatam? Yes? You have a Bhagavatam? You bring in 6th canto. You listen that what is Krishna saying there. That in a Bhagavatam, 6th canto, what is Krishna stated for human being. That if a human being every day to read the holy scriptures and to chant, then you will never go to the hellish planet. So you have to every day to think about. But you not to understand. Now if you are not to do it, you think about it, okay Prabhuji, I will do it when my old days will come. That day I will do. But I am always to say, now you can income more and more dollar you can just to save it in your bank account. You can endeavoring and earn more and saving there. That is good. But you have no confirmation or no guarantee that you can use it in your old days. People earning a lot, using the youth time, using the energetic time, and earning more and just to preserve it, but they have no guarantee that money you can use it in your end of your life. Either today you will die, either you are in hospital. So that how much you are endeavoring, why? Okay, I'm once upon a time after my 50 years old, I'll go to the ISKCON and become like a spiritual monk. I'll be like a very spiritual life. You have no guarantee that up to 50 years you will be alive or you will be okay. So many diseases can come. That's what Krishna said. What to do it now. I'm always to say, past is our experience. Future is our expectation. And present is our, yes. Look at this. Everybody believe in Bhagavatam? Yes. This is written, who is speaking about this? Sukadev Goswami, who is the incarnation of the Krishna. Isn't it? So whatever this book is saying, this right? It is not my word, not your word. It is Supreme Personality's word. So listen that canto number 6, the 3rd chapter, it is in 29 number sloka, what Krishna is saying that, my dear servant, please bring to me only those sinful persons who do not use their tongue to chant the holy name and the qualities of Krishna, whose heart do not remember the lotus feet of Krishna once, even once, whose head do not bow down even once before the Lord Krishna. Send me to those who do not perform their duties towards the Vishnu or Krishna, which are the only duties in human life. Please bring me such a fool and rascal to the hellish planet. Directly saying. Even you can quote it this line, quote it this number, sloka. Think about it. Krishna directly saying that who not to with their tongue to chant the Krishna's name, not to hearing the holy scriptures, not to do the activities like a puja and everything for the Vishnu or Krishna, and not to bow down, and not to just to remembering the Krishna, which is the, here is writing, which are the only duties of human life. Our human life, this duty, please to bring that fools and rascal to the hellish planet. So see, if we not read Bhagavad Gita, if we not to chant, so how daring? Sometimes we are thinking, Prabhu, this is a very hard and tough, like a statement. No. As if Father, Mother, when you are saying, hey, if you are not to study, you will fail in the exam. It looks like a parents are saying like a hard and fast, one of the statement. But this is hard and fast. As a parent, they know this statement is for my children, it will bring the good result in future. So we not to take this word as a hard and fast. We should take this word as a blessings that Bhagavatam is to just to give us the awareness what we should do as a human life. Life always to be a positive minded. Life if you are make in a negative minded, then it will be very difficult for your life. That's a very careful. You try every day at least one sloka, at least chant Hare Krishna. Just for one round you need to 7 to 8 minutes. 7 to 8 minutes. What I told you that to chanting of the holy name is to concentrating the mind, to concentrating your all kinds of environments. That is what is really to excite it and really to bring the more anxieties. But when you are chanting, you are feeling of relief. Modern days, what is the most, the diseases cases, that is in stress, mind stress. Everybody is so much stress. With the family stress, with the incoming stress, education stress, official stress. People don't know. Why? Because Bhagavad Gita Krishna says, Prakito kriya manani gunoi karmani sarvasya ahankara vimuratma kartaham iti mannate. Krishna says, why people coming to this stress? People think about, I am the leader, I am the owner, I am the boss of this family in my life. Arjuna was so much anxiety, so much stress. I have to kill them, I'll go to the hell, these things happen. Krishna said, why you are bring this kind of word? You think about, Krishna says, I have to do. Rest of the things you will know. Your children have any stress? Any stress? Your children has any stress? No. Why? They think about, I have a father, mother. What is my stress? You are clear? But when you see, they are only standard 1 or 2 or standard 3, 4. They easily can understand, I have a father, mother, so I have no stress. But you are completing M.Tech, B.Tech or engineering or doctor, everything. So many big books you complete. But you simple one word you not understand. I have a Krishna. So what is my stress? Simple. So that means how much we read, that much we are falling in the stress. How much we are very simple, that much we are very easy. Children are very simple. That's why they have no stress. But how much we read in like a outside book, that much we are stressed. Outside book is saying, oh, if you are not incoming, how can you make a big house in Perth? If you are not incoming, how can you maintain your family? Understand? But when your children is only learning from the parents, you don't think about it, you only study. Rest of the things I will see that what you will eat, what you will do, what will happen, how to cleaning your clothes, everything I know. You just to do one thing, you read your books. Krishna is also saying same thing. Only the duties in human life to following the scripture, to chant my name, to read the Bhagavad Gita and to do some spiritual activities. In the same way you have to do your family life. Prabhupada always to say, our life is like a train line. A train cannot to go through in one line. Then they will fall in an accident. But when train goes through the 2 lines, then reach the destination. So I not to say that you become a spiritual monk and live with everything and go to the temple. I am saying you keep maintaining your family, same time you also to make your future. What will your ultimate destination? That is you prepare for your death, prepare for your next life. We are every day in our life. What we are working, what we are eating, what we are doing, everything is preparation for the next day or future life. If I am asking, Prabhuji, Mataji, why you are going to working? You say, Prabhuji, I am working too much because for my future. Future, my children, my wife, my family. Prabhuji, why you are eating? Prabhuji, I am eating very nicely because future I am not to become thin and weak. Prabhuji, why you are just to bought a big house? Prabhu, now it is slowly all the property rate is increasing. That's why for my future, I just to purchase one of the house. Everything you are doing in your life, think about future. But you not to think about your ultimate goal of your life. What is the real future? When I will die, What will happen in my life, next life? I don't know. I never could think about it. Is it really after 50, my health, my everything will be okay? I can during that time read Bhagavad Gita or chant Hare Krishna. I can go to the temple. That is we never can think about. Sometimes we are going to husband or wife going to sleep. Think about, okay, children now grown up. My daughter I have to give marriage. My children, my son to make a good one of the businessman. This is you are making plan. But you are not to think of, make a plan. If I will die, what will happen to the everything? Nothing will stop. If you are die, anything will stop? Your father, mother died. Anything stop? Going on. So you see, we are as much as reading, we are that much become foolish. So we understand, if even I am not with the family, still keep family will going on. Everything will going on. So why you take the headache and stress? That's why I say, you just to balance in your life, you maintain your family, but every day you give it morning half an hour and evening or night time giving half an hour. Just 1 hour. 24 hours Krishna is giving energy to incoming mode, to leading a good life in Australia. If you are going to the car, something crash, something accident happen, you are in hospital, day and night you will cry that time Krishna. Krishna easily can make you a spiritualist. Easily. But first of all I say, love is not a force. Love is a choice. So Krishna is giving the choice. You love me willingly or just to forcefully. If Krishna want to force, you are now going to, if your children will sick, then what you will do? You come to the Prabhu and say, please let's go to the temple. He is saying, I am busy, tomorrow I have office. No, please make us some time. He will say, you have office? No, I no need now office because my children is sick. I have to go to the Lord. I go to the Vrindavan, I go to Mayapur for praying. My children become okay. You see, Krishna anyway make you devotee. But Krishna say, I don't like to forcefully to asking to someone love me. I want a choice. I want a choice. Your husband or wife sometimes say, if your wife will say, if you not to give me shari, then I not to cook for you. And I not to believe you that you are my husband. So then you will say, don't call me then wife. You call me that I am a maid servant. So pay me. I'll make you roti. You'll pay me every month. So love is not like a terms and condition. Love means like a selfless work. So Krishna is saying that you do your family life, but morning you wake up your children, sit and tell them, okay, I am now reading Bhagavad Gita, one sloka, listen. Then you one round chant. Then you take your breakfast, go to the office, come to the night time, again go to your altar, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to do kirtan, read again one of the Bhagavatam sloka or one round chant, then you go to take your dinner and go to sleep. Just like harmonizing your life. It is like a cleansing order. You are starting with the good things. It is one of the English words say, the good beginning is the half done. So if our day will starting with the Bhagavad Gita, starting with the holy name of the Krishna, then whole day will be nice. And when we'll go to the sleep, thinking about Krishna, chant about Krishna, read about Krishna, when we'll go to the sleep, then my dream also coming to the some nice things. What will make sure the next day will be more nicer. That's why the Bhagavan Krishna not to say, even you see, those who have a little bit knowledge about Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna wanted to leave the family life and going to the forest, isn't it? You heard that Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna is dead. But Krishna said, what? You're going to the forest? Krishna said, no, you're a family member. You don't go there. You stay in your family, but do your prescribed duty with the remembering me. So, we not to come to give the class here that you leave it your everything and come to the temple. We come to your house to give that knowledge. You keep going on your life. Same time you just to adding the Krishna consciousness with your life. That will bring the more mallows. Just when you make some like a different, like a cakes, but you are using some different flavor, strawberry flavor, vanilla flavor, that will become more sweeter. So life is like a boring cake without cream. But when you are adding, there is a flavor, like a strawberry, like a vanilla, that is in Krishna consciousness, like a chanting, like a Holi Katha and temple. This is the different flavor. 6 days I'm so boring. Only office is like a without butter and without cheese, without cream, is like a cake. Looks like a burning. When you just to bring out the cake from the oven, it looks like everything is burning. So our life is like that. But your wife will say, don't worry, give me some half an hour, I will make it like this way. Then your wife is with the cream and fresh cream and with the different flavor, cheese and like a strawberry and some fruits decorate. Then you say, oh, such a nice and awesome to look at the cake. So like that. Your day and night is like a burning life. Haggling, fighting, management, this, computer, this and that. But you are relaxed to come in evening time, read Bhagavad Gita, you are internally get some peace. Morning time you are starting your day to go to the Lord and to chant Hare Krishna, say, teaching your children also. Otherwise you sing. We are all Indian blood. You see the Western, all the children, what they are doing. This is their life. It's totally like a what is called, like a aboriginal life. Wake up. Sometime I am going to some foreign, those who are really to white skin, going to their smell. Even the room is coming to the bad smell. Very bad smell. Like how many days they not to clean up the room, not to clean up the bed sheet, eating everything, all rubbish and garbage in one place. No changing dress, throw it there. It's like look at like a massive life. And they are feeling this is the smartness. But Prabhupada said this is the garbageness, not a smartness. Smartness means externally and internally you will be clean. Externally you can become your cleanliness by bathing, by wearing a clean dress. But internally you need to bathing. Which way? By chanting and by reading of holy books. That is to bathing your soul, bathing your consciousness. Then you will feel very nice. Look at this Prabhu. Look at this Prabhu. Looks so fresh, energetic and so nice. So like this. So I'll request that you just in your this so-called hard and fast life, you just to bring some mellows. And that mellows in Krishna consciousness. Just adding 2 flavor. Strawberry flavor and vanilla flavor. Strawberry flavor is like a chanting because the chanting japa mala looks like a red color. And vanilla is a white color. So Bhagavad Gita is a vanilla flavor because it's a white color. And the chanting bits is like a little bit in reddish color. So like that is in a strawberry flavor. So this in hard and fast, these cake lives, you are every day to burning by your office, by your like a mundane life, you are totally in finished, burning your life. So every day morning and evening, you are just to, on the top flavor, you just to using these 2 things. Strawberry flavor and vanilla flavor. And that is in Bhagavad Gita and chanting all in it. Just morning you giving 15 to 20 minutes. Evening you are giving 15 to 20 minutes. Morning time you chant 1 round. It will maximum take your time to 7 to 8 minutes. And 1 sloka from the Bhagavad Gita. And purport you read. It will take like a 5 to 7 minutes. That's okay. It's like a 15 to 20 minutes. Again evening, you will come back, take shower. If you like, you can eat fast your dinner. Then you sit, chant. Then you read Bhagavad Gita. Then you will go to the sleep. You will feel something freshness. You practice it. Sometimes we are changing, not just like your now school holiday finish, you are starting. Then it's coming to the December. That time is over. We are boring in Australia. 1 year life. Let's go to the India. Our family, little bit changing our mentality, the air and this like a mundane life, only official life. Little bit go to the family life, father, mother, family member, be relaxed. So every day you need some relaxedness. That's what Krishna is saying. Arjuna, you no need to go to the austerity or penance or like a meditation in live at the house and no need to go to the Himalayas or forest. You make your home is like a Vrindavan. It's a holy place. Make your whole house is like a temple. Everybody chant a little bit. Everybody read Bhagavad Gita. Take a sattvic food. And all kinds of speaking and everything is like a sound of holy name. Not to say, hi Papa, hi Mom. No, Hare Krishna Daddy, Hare Krishna Mummy. It's like that. It's a spiritual vibration is coming. Something kirtan is going on. It's a really very nice and amazing thing. If you let's try, you can understand it. Sometimes we are only listening, but we not get the 100% taste. But when you are adding these things, then you will sing. So life is to be harmonized with the spirituality and with the prescribed duty. That's why Krishna said, no need to live anything, just you harmonize everything. But for our life we need money. For our life we need the family, we need the house, everything. For these things you have to income. But same time, always to understand, you can purchase a bed for the sleeping, but you cannot to purchase the sleep by your money. You can always to understand, by your money you can purchase a house, but you cannot to purchase the happiness in your house. You always to understand, you can purchase the clock for your fashion, but you cannot to purchase the time by your money. That is you have to understand. You can purchase the so many ornaments, so many like a paraphernalia for your home, like a furniture, everything for beautiness, but you cannot to purchase the real beauty. Sleep you can't buy, love you can't buy, generosity you can't buy, kindness you can't buy, happiness you can't buy. That is coming from within, that is coming from the Lord, that is coming from the scripture, that is coming from the chanting of the holy name. So that is the real assets in our life. So you have to think about it. I can everything. You say, here how many person is sitting here? You truly say to touch on your heart, I am happy in my life, Prabhu. In Australian, this everything. Are you happy? Nobody can say. I have something I am missing. Something I am not happy. So fulfill that something, adding Krishna consciousness in your life. Just like when a Mataji is making nice sabji and everything. After that when husband eating, say everything is nice. But little bit, salt is a little bit less. Then it will come to the very nice taste. Same thing. Our life. Why I am giving the example of salt? You see, when you cook, the real taste is bring what? Salt. But you can't see. Even if you are searching in a sabji, where is salt? You can't see. So spirituality is like that. Without spirituality, you can't get the taste and flavor. But if you find in your life, you can't find where it is. So when you are chanting, when you are reading, you can get the peace, but you can't to find it where he is working in my life. Just like when you take the sabji, you think about it, it's very delicious and nice flavor. I want to see where is the salt is staying in the sabji. You can find it. That's why Spirituality is like a salt. You can feel it, but you can't find it. Same life. Holy name, holy katha, spirituality, you can feel it in your life. How much give the happiness and peace, but you can't find it. That's why try, everybody. Little bit every day read Bhagavad Gita, chanting Hare Krishna, and do your like a prescribed duty, then you'll feel nice. How many of them think about it now? Now, Prabhu, according to your word, we need to start reading Bhagavad Gita and chanting. How many of them? Can you please to raise up your hand? Yes, that's good. Everybody, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'll request to Prabhu, I don't know they have a Bhagavad Gita or not. Everybody take a Bhagavad Gita. But you not to read it. Any Bhagavad Gita is something like that. Whenever you are purchasing something like that, I said, Prabhu, I'll make a cake, but I need a strawberry flavor and vanilla flavor. Just like. And you not to go to the local market and bring it. Because that's not a good, something like a sour and not a good taste. You'll go to the Coles. Nah, that is a branded company, branded shop. There is everything is branded. Same like. In the market, there's so many Bhagavad Gita. But you can't get the reality or the real knowledge, what is really too needful for you. So we need the best one, what is to internationally to very famous. So we know that the ISKCON Bhagavad Gita, what is Prabhupada is written, internationally people are to following these things and they are become spiritual and they are feeling very nice and happiest life. That's why I would say, I will request you, from today you take one Bhagavad Gita from Prabhuji, you take a Japamala, just give it time for your family. Sometimes you see, as if we are Indian, we are sometimes think, parents are doing some spiritual activities for home, for the children. It is also scripture saying, when father mother do some good activities, that karma will go to the children life. So if you are parents to chant and read Bhagavad Gita, that blessings also go to your children. And when you are do it in front of them, then they not to go to read like a Harry Potter. And after reading the Harry Potter, they will shoot their own head and just to live their life. Is it real? You know that? And Times magazine is coming. One children in America and like a northern side, only to watching the Harry Potter. So that child was in 5 years old. So addicted. Then he was thinking life is like a cinema. So he's taking, all the Western country, they have a licensed gun. So he knows that where his father is kept in licensed gun because they went to office. So he's taking out the licensed gun. He going to the school and shoot all the like a guard and teacher. Finally he stand up on the bench. He shoot and finish. Then the CPO is trying to finding what is the reason. The children doesn't know any enemy or something like that. How this thing happen? Then finally they found it. The children last night is like 6 to 8 hours only to watching the Harry Potter. And after that he was so addicted. He is thinking life is like a cinema. So next morning he is doing like this. But when your children will see, oh my father, always to see this kind of the babies, you are coming and they will just to look over what is my mother will do, father will. When you will bow down, then they will say, who is doing? My mother also bow down, father also. Immediately they also bow down. When they will just to do like this, then they look at what is father, mother is doing. They are also folding the hand. Then immediately they also standing like this. So you see, children are always to imitate to you. So whatever you will do, that. If you in the morning time take we are saying Charanamrita and Brihad Bhagavatam. Charanamrita is morning time you will take bed tea and like a big paper. So your children also like this in future. But when your children will see, my father morning time wake up, take shower, then immediately go to the altar, do some puja, and after that chanting Hare Krishna, read Bhagavad Gita, then you come to the breakfast plate. So your children will be like that. This is my mother, father doing. Even he is going to get married in Australian girl or boy, he will say, please to follow this because I saw last 30 years my father, mother always to do that. That's why their life is very peaceful. That's what I'm saying. The money cannot to buy the happiness. Money cannot to buy the time. Money cannot to buy the relax. Money cannot to buy the spirituality. Your practicing can bring these things. By your money you can purchase a very nice bed, but you cannot to purchase the good sleep. So when people want to do good sleep, that time they read some or chant something rounds of holy name, then they're feeling so nice sleepy mood. So please try your life, your busy schedule, keep some flavor, adding some flavor, then you will get some different values. When you are weekend day, you go to Switzerland, you go to America, you go to Melbourne, you go to like New Zealand, something different flavor for that. So last 30 years, 40 years, here is most of the age is like just 30 plus or 35 plus. So you think about 35, I'm just using say only that 4 things, eating, sleeping, mating and defending. Now a little bit adding rest of my life, the 2 things, chanting and reading and spirituality. Then you'll see that what is the difference flavor, you can get it. Am I right? So will you try that from today? Huh? It's good. Anybody has any? Yes. Yes. You will do that? Yes. You see, when I am just speaking like 1 hour, you are feeling some peace, you are feeling some relief in your heart. Isn't it? What do you see? But when you hear something from outside, you have a stress. Just like when you will go to the company one meeting 1 hour. Oh my God, he is saying 10 assignment I have to do within 7 days. Oh Krishna. Oh my God, he is giving my just like a one target. You have to sell this like a up to these like a 10 cars in a 1 month. Stress. Whenever you are listening 1 hour in Monday, everything is stress. When you leave it the Bhagavad Gita, even if you are speaking with your wife, without spirituality, speaking, then your wife will say, what will happen? The children are grown up, we have not a big house, we need to purchase a big house. Our fridge is very small, 1 room is not sufficient, but children is grown up, we need more 1-2 rooms. What we will do? We need 1 more car, because 1 car you and me will go. How you think about, oh my God, 1 hour I is speaking with my wife little bit for relief. But she is giving me so much of burden. Now I have to purchase 1 more car, extended the house, this, that. But when you read Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, oh my dear son and daughter, no need to do anything. Just you think about what I am saying, you do it. You be spiritual, rest of the things I will do. Krishna said to Arjuna, go, take the gun and go with your chariot and fight. Krishna said, you just willing. You just wish that I have to fight. Rest of the, how do you fight, what weapons you need, how many manpower you need, that I will provide. Just you wish that I have to fight. So you see, so in our life, we just wish that I have to chant, I have to read, I have to become spiritual. Rest of the things, Prabhuji will provide. Where you get Bhagavad Gita, where you get Japamala, how do you do it? And I will request, not only me, like same thing you do once a week or like a 15 days later. get together like this, Prabhu will just to reading Bhagavad Gita, giving some knowledge. But you know that sometimes when you are by yourself to reading, you can't go to the deeper. When somebody, even I am just giving an example, when you will go to the Australian forest alone, you wanted to go to the deeper? No, my God, maybe tiger or lion. But when you are 10 people, you think, let's go. We are 10 people. Let's see, any tiger or lion will come, we'll fight. We are 10 people. That time you wanted to go to the deeper. Same way. When you read Bhagavad Gita, you can't alone go to the deeper. But when 10% or 15% sit together and reading, that time you go to the more deeper. More deeper, because different devotees different people have a different senses, different acquiring power. So same way we can go to the deeper. So once a week or twice a week, sit together. It is like a spiritual party. Read, chant, then take a nice prasadam. This will be a very nice spiritual party or picnic. So do like this, you can get some happiness in your life. Because everybody seeking the happiness in our life. But we are seeking in the wrong place. That's the problem. Happiness is not in outside. Happiness is within. Understand? When you are expecting, my wife can make me happy, my children can make me happy. Nobody make you happy if you are not happy. Just like you thinking, oh, she's my wife. If she will make a nice chapati and like a sabji, she can't make me happy. Something wrong, I can find it out. Oh, this sabji is no any like a masala, something chili or a spicy. But when you make yourself is just such a nice, delicious food I make it. So you think about, when you are thinking or hankering, someone can make me happy, then you are a foolish. In this world, nobody can make you happy because they are also unhappy. How you can think about and expecting they can make me happy? Because they are also unhappy. So happiness is not coming from outside. Happiness is coming from within. Happiness is coming from Bhagavad Gita. Because this is by God, by Krishna reading. So Krishna is sitting in our heart as a Paramatma. Happiness is coming from chanting. Because chanting is the Krishna's name. So Krishna is inside. So when you chant, when you read Bhagavad Gita, then you can get it like this. So why not you will try? Just try it. Keep in trust. Where there is no trust, there is no love. So keep in trust to Krishna. Krishna will make my life happy. So if I am regularly chant, if I regularly read Bhagavad Gita, regularly associating with the good devotees, that will bring my life in peaceful and happiness. In my hectic life, I just to adding these two flavor. Again, the same word, strawberry flavor and vanilla flavor. I think so to remember these two words. Thank you so much for my insignificant conversation. It will really to helping your daily life. I'll be very happy, and I'll be more happy when I'm hearing from Narottam Prabhu that he is saying, Prabhu, after hearing this class, all the devotees now chanting, they are reading, and they are feeling very nice their life. That will make near real happiness. When you are doing something for somebody, and if with that thing somebody is really happy, then you are very happy. Just like you are making a house, you are making a big amount of money for your children, and when you hear with that house and money and everything, they are now very happy, then you are feel very happy. But when you are here, my house, my property, my bank balance, my children are not happy, they are become more destructive life, then you are thinking, why I am just to do it these things for them. That's why for the children, not only keep the house, money, car, these things, give some morality. What is really to give them the real, maintain the life. Because money, car, everything is one day will finish. But morality you can't finish. That will the real strength their life. So real morality, when they are hearing or they know that my father was a very spiritual. He read Bhagavad Gita, my mother is every day chanting, my father is chanting. That is the morality. When they are in a problem, then they understand. I saw my father, mother happy because they are in spiritual. So in my life everything, but I am still not happy because in my life is no spirituality or spiritual connection. That's why we need to adding these things. Okay? Anybody has any question? Yeah. Yes.
Life is happy, everything is good, we chanting. So is that the only ultimate goal of each soul, that we just chant and we be spiritual? When we counting our last breath, like how do we know that we have achieved, we have made God happy and this is it? Now, like we have fulfilled all that. What is that ultimate, like is that the only thing that we...
That's good. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is confirming that if you read and chant, then you are... But if Krishna give you the understanding, you are losing your taste. Something like that. I am giving example, then you understand. You are just feeding your child rice and sabji. But she likes the strawberry. So one hand you hold it and saying, if you eat 1 spoon, after that I give it. After 1 spoon, finish. No, one more, then I'll give it. Finish. No. After 1 more, then I'll give it. But as soon as you get the strawberry from your hand, then she will not eat, not a 1 spoon. Krishna is just like that. Just do it. Just do it. If Krishna is just to give you understanding, you are in perfect, then that day you stop the chanting. Stop the reading. Get the point?
Yeah.
So like that. So up to the last breath, Krishna is showing the strawberry. You eat, and last day he is showing you what is that? What really you just to accumulate. Just like you are telling your children, don't think about, you read and write, make your future. What I am doing, that is you no need to do. You are thinking, my father really keeps some money for me, bank balance or house. Your father always, that is not your concern. Just your parents is make your future. Just you will do it. One time when children understand, my parents keep a huge money and car, house, everything, then they will spoil. They're not to study. They think about, my father keep me a lot of things. Why am study? Better I will just to go into the very nonsense life. But when always you will say, why am keep money? Why am keep a house for you? I studied, I pay you your school fees, you study, income yourself and make yourself life. Then they think about my father, mother not to keep anything. So I have to struggling and keep up myself in perfect. So one day when you will be perfect and you will show, look, I just to keep these things for you. Now you know how to use it. In some time one devotees and people are asking, Krishna's father is a Nanda Maharaj. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna's father has 9 millions of cows. His son is 5 years old. Nanda Maharaj is sending to Krishna, go to taking care of the cows. Sometimes people are asking, his father is the king and he is the Supreme Personality. Why Nanda Maharaj is sending to Krishna as a 7 years old to taking care of the cows or grazing the cows? Sometimes local people asking to Nanda Maharaj, he is 7 years old, why you are sending? Nanda Maharaj saying, I preserve from him in 9 millions of cows. But if you don't know how to, in my life, to maintaining these 9 millions cow by in his own work, then he cannot to keep the 9 millions cow after my death in 9 days. Within 9 hours, finish all the cows. To go to the market and sell and bring the money and using it in nonsense. But when he practically go to the field in a scorching hot, 48 degrees hot, and every day 6 to 7 hours working, then after that I leave it the 9 millions cow. He understand how my father is struggling to maintain this 9 millions cow. So I have to preserve like this. Understand? So always that's why I'm saying, don't keep anything for the children. You keep it, but don't say. Give them understanding. You make your life which way I am struggling, stand up. Then when you are not, or whenever it's bad day, because we know everybody's life must be bad days coming. So that time he have no money, nothing. How he can stand up? When you are teach them like this, then he knows how to I am stand up in my difficult situation, in my bad position. Bad position. Krishna can does the Kurukshetra fighting and finish everything. But why Krishna saying, Arjuna, you have to fight? Because Krishna say, I am a father not to make you lamb man. You fight and you know, stand up by your own leg. Why you are standing my leg? One day I am not with you. Then how you stand up? So you fight, you stand up by yourself. I am in your backside. Give you strength, everything I will provide. So like this. So I am saying that Bhagavad Gita is a life-changing book. You read it with the proper association. You get a lot of information for your life. Not as a become a devotee. For your material life also you can get it a lot of information. Okay? So read it and chant. Any other question? No. Okay. So everybody will take the Bhagavad Gita. Everybody will read Bhagavad Gita from today. And how many of them chanting from today? Hare Krishna. Very bold. Thank you so much. So everybody is like, I will hear from Narottam Prabhu.
Keep an account.
Yes. They are everybody taking the Bhagavad Gita and reading, then I'll be very happy.
Yeah.
And it is not for my happy, Krishna will be very happy. Then your life will be successful. Because our life meant to be pleasing to the Krishna. I'm saying, few minutes before I'm saying, my life not meant to be pleasing to others. Because I can't pleasing to anybody. My life is to be pleasing to Krishna. Krishna pleasing to my family. Okay. Because I am not sufficient. Then how can I pleasing to someone? Only Krishna is the full person. He is the full of opulence. He can satisfy. So my duty is to pleasing to Krishna. Krishna pleasing to my family. Because he is the most richest person. Better than me. Understand? So thank you so much for your kind and passions in this class. If you get something good and apply your life, then it will be more helping to you. So now you are earning nice prasadam. Hare Krishna. And we are, how many of them you know the Hindi? We are also for the Perth devotees, we are starting a Hindi Bhagavad Gita class. So we'll do that, he will tell. Or if you are making like your Mauritian group, if you are like once a month or twice a week, if you are organizing a English Bhagavad Gita class, then we are sequentially in online in Zoom class we can also organize. Okay? So listen what is Prabhu is saying.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for the wonderful class. And a special thank you to Bikash Prabhu and Sadhana Mataji for inviting. And a very special thank you to our BB leader. Prabhuji is only here 2 more days. He's been here last 2 weeks. He gave a Bhagavad Sapta. He also does a lot of online classes. So for devotees, he will be giving class from this Wednesday, 8 to 9 in Hindi. He also got English classes. He gives every fortnight to UK, Canadian and USA devotees. So if anyone really interested to hear his classes in Zoom, so he's got Zoom and Facebook Live. So if you want Zoom link, Nathan can send you his WhatsApp number. Just ask Prabhuji saying, I'm from Perth, I like to be connected, I like to do the classes. So please, whatever, he will do Hindi class Wednesday, but every fortnight.
But I will also request to Narottam Prabhu, if he is like a Mauritian by English devotees, those who want to hear from English, then you make your one group and you will tell me which day you want to hear. Then I will just to slowly go to the deeper and deeper every day. Or once a week or twice a week we can do the English class in June.
Number of participants for the group?
Any. No. No problem.
So right now he's doing in English already next level instruction.
Then you can, in your home, you can access. You don't need to go anywhere. By Zoom you'll come, 1 hour we can discuss. Okay. Like every sloka, that how much giving the life-changing information on Bhagavad Gita. So when you'll hear, that will really to helping our daily life. Okay. So I'll request to Narottam Prabhu for all the Perth, not only Mauritian group, those who are English interested,
English.
because they are, most of them are Hindi. So if you are not understand properly Hindi, then you can make English group.
Yeah,
Okay?
thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So, just to show our gratitude to Prabhuji for this nice and wonderful class, we'll just sing one Mahamantra for His grace, please. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Guru Maharaj ki Jai.
So you just listen to the class here. Prabhuji has put everything practical to you. Nothing complicated, nothing like complex formula you have to do. Just chanting and reading. Very simple. So if any one of you needs a set of chanting beads and bag in the Bhagavad Gita, you can make them available to you. You can contact myself, Karanidhi Prabhu or Vikash Prabhu. So please, it's not expensive. Prabhuji said you can't buy happiness. Only for less than $50 or less than $40, it's in your home, for yourself, your family, your kids. Like Prabhuji mentioned, whatever you do, kids will follow. So try to imbibe this practical thing, easy way of living to your kids, and they will grow not only healthily, but spiritually as well. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
So please, I want to hear later to call him. How many of them take Bhagavad Gita and chanting beads? Then I understand that yes, this is my class is successful. Please to take, apply your life. Take the strawberry and vanilla flavor. Hare Krishna.
Might sound silly, but why we encourage to do the chanting in the bag? What is the logic behind it?
Actually, it is for the easily we can do, because if you are chanting around, just like it's a big 108 beats, but when you are just holding like this, touching to the knees and legs, so for the purification, but for the keep the purity, we just do like I'm telling you one sense, don't mind it. A person can say, why you need to wear the dress? Why you need to wear the shari? Because when you under the shari, you are under the dresses, you looks more beautiful and you can preserve yourself. Understand? Saying, when you keep the japamala in the bag, so it is keep the purity and keep the like a sanctity. And anybody, anytime, any like a life question or a spiritual question, please to take my number. You can WhatsApp me. I will try to help you. Anytime you are feeling some spiritual any quest or in your life problem, something is going on, you can't find any answer, you can contact with me or you can send me a text or voice. I'll try to give the answer. Okay? Alright. You think about, I'm always with you. My WhatsApp I'm always to check. Okay.
Malaysian families just brought a Bhagavatam set in Gujarati.
Okay. Hari Bol.
Starting to feel the difference in the house.
Hari Bol.
Thank you.
Alright. Hari Bol.